What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna show you a money scheme really easy to set up and follow. So get your motherfucking popcorn and pay attention and get your notepad. What's going on, guys? Operation Madden here, bringing you a money scheme for Friday's tip. I release tips every single Friday. So for this money scheme is out of the Arizona playbook. The formation is in the Singleback Ace Twins. This could be found in a lot of playbooks, but I'm using the Arizona one specifically. Now, as always, I'm going to show you clear and easy steps. And as follow, I'm going to show you how to set up the play. Second, I'm going to tell you what to look for. And third, I'm going to tell you what to do. So set up the play, what to look for, what to do. It's going to be two passing plays. One is going to be curl flat, and the other one is going to be smash. Now, for the running plays, is as simple as halfback slant 18. It's like a stretch play, and the other one is halfback dive. And I'm going to tell you how to set up the play, what to look for, and what to do. So get your notepad and pay attention. Now the first play is called curl flat, and this is how it's going to look. The first thing you're going to do is we're going to set up the play. Now what you're going to do is that first wide receiver, you're going to drag him. Then you're going to super hot route this receiver, and then the tight end, we're going to put him in a zig. Once we do the setup, exactly what you see right there is exactly what you have. Now, once we set up the play, first thing we're going to look at is this cornerback. This is how we're going to identify man. That guy's going to go back. He's going to stay there, turn around, and follow the B receiver, and we're going to throw it to him. That's how we know where he's a man coverage. Again, he's going to stay there, turn his body, and he's going to start following him. That's how we know he's a man coverage, and we're free to go to pass it to him. Now, against zone coverage, what we're going to do is set up the play again, and we're going to look at the same guy. This time he's going to step backwards instead of following him. That's how we're knowing zone, and that's hiding right there. His zig route is going to bring down the zones. So once we hike the ball, zig route is going to bring down the zones, and we're going to throw it to A right over the top. Again, set up the play. We're going to look at the B receiver's defender. That time he came down, pressed him. We know he's not a man, and we're going to throw it to him. And right here you can see zig route brings him down, and we're going to throw it to A right over the top. Now, in case shit goes wrong and for some reason they pass commit, our emergency throw is going to be X right over the middle. That drag is just going to come right underneath everything. Just in case shit goes wrong, we're going to throw it at X just as an emergency. So we always have somebody to throw it to. Now for smash, this is how it looks. And all we're going to do is take the left wide receiver and we're going to put him in a slant. So bring up the menu. Take that wide receiver, he should be X, and put him in a slant. Now, once you set up your play, this is how it looks. And what we're going to do is the same exact steps. That cornerback defending the wide receiver right there, he's going to do the same thing, and this is how we're going to identify man. He's going to stay there, turn around, and follow him. Once we see that, we know we could throw it a B. And it's very important that you should throw it left and down, precision throw it, and it should be like an 8 o'clock on your analog stick just to make sure you get that ball out. Now, the wonderful thing about this play, we also have X. That slant is going to get open 7 out of 10 times. So it's not always going to get open, but a good majority of the time, if for some reason B is covered, throw it at X right there. Now, our third man beater in this play is going to be A on the right side. So he's also in a corner route. He's going to destroy the linebacker. And the same exact thing. If you see somebody turn around and start following him, that's how you know it's a man coverage, and throw it to whoever the hell you want. Now, very important, if you're going to throw it to A, if you see that cornerback right there on the right side just chilling, right now you see I have my halfback block. You have to leave him in his original route. If not, the cornerback is going to switch, and right there he's going to block it. Right here you see I have my halfback in his original route. The linebacker is going to follow him instead of the cornerback. So very important. So now against zone coverage, once we notice that nobody's following the wide receiver B or whatever the case is, or A, whoever you're following, the tight end right there is going to push back any zone chilling in the middle. He's going to push him back, and X is going to come across and get wide open. So right here, nobody's following the wide receiver, and boom, we throw it at X. Again, identify if they're in man coverage, if they're following B or A. If nobody's following them, boom. Against cover 3 and cover 2, it does not matter. Now for the runs, halfback slant 18. Pick your play, this is how it looks. And what we're going to look for is any defender that's not there pretty much. If there's no defender on the right side, we're good to go and we could run it. Now, very important, since we don't have the left and right run, we're always going to butt tap. Every time you come out in this formation, just butt tap. This is going to keep the defender on edge and not know which side you're running. In this case, we stay in the same side. We're going to run it up to the right side because we saw that there's no defender. Now, if we see that there is a defender right there lingering all the way to the outside, it's not good to run into that side. So, butt tap, keep butt tapping, flip it if you want to. And just like that, we're going to keep them on edge. And this case, we could run into the left. If we want to, it will be more better. Now, if you do run into the left and you see the cornerbacks press down, they might block shit and get in the way. If they do, if you see that, you could just switch to halfback dive. You're going to see an empty spot right down the middle. Right there is very, very empty. That's how you know it's safe to do the halfback dive. So, audible if you wish to, and running right up the gut. So we're going to identify that there's a cornerback outside. We're going to decide to do the halfback dive where we could run it right up the middle. Now, with halfback slant 18, for the majority of the time, you could go ahead and run it. This is a very powerful run. And the reason it's so powerful is because of the formation. We have a lot of blockers up front. We have our original 5 blockers, and we have 2 tight ends. They're going to double team any edge blockers. They're going to double team, and if you follow your blockers, they're going to release and block the next person that's trying to tackle you. This is why this formation, well, this run halfback slant 18 is so powerful. Right here, I'm doing it against random defense plays. I just put random, I started recording, and I just kept running it. Right here, I kept running. I just looked at there was no defender on the right side. I come out and butt tap. I butt tap right there. And no point intended. And then I just pick which shot I wanted to run. And times that I did wanted to run it up the middle, I will run it up the middle. But for the majority, I just kept showing you right here how powerful this is by just running left and right. I come on butt tap, and that's it. That's all you have to identify. And this is gonna freak out your opponents because this run is so powerful. You mix this in with some other passing plays, they don't know what the fuck you're doing because it all looks the same. Even in your passing plays, come out and butt tap just so you could put them on edge so they don't know if you're gonna run or they don't know if you're gonna pass. So keep mixing those two passing plays and these 2 running plays, and you're good to go with this formation. So, if this is your first time and you enjoy, leave a like and click on the button where it says subscribe. I release tips every single Friday. Every single Friday, I give you some tip to get better in Madden. If you want to see some other videos right now, click on those videos right there you see in front of you. I have some offense and defensive tips. And if you want to see the last video, go ahead and click on that one. But definitely subscribe. Click on subscribe right there. And I'll see you guys next time. This was Operation Madden. I am out.